Hello and welcome to Riptide Lab. Today we're looking at a format I've been testing called Hearthstone drafting, which clearly derived from the Hearthstone Arena format. The way that it works for Cube is that you select a color combination. You can select random, and then you get 3 cards to look at, and you select one card at a time until you've selected 40 cards. And there are some really interesting things that we can do with the design of this format, particularly when it comes to, say, gold cards like this. Normally, you might not include a card like this in your list because it's so narrow, but since we already know the wedge or shard that our drafter will be in, we can toss these in there. And so the way that I've set it up is that I have my main cube list, and you'll see here a column for the weight. And I also have a secondary set of cards which are mixed into the pool for Hearthstone drafting. And you'll note that a lot of these are tricolor cards or gold cards. And for each card, we can individually assign a weight to it. And this kind of gives you the relative probability that the card will be included within the Hearthstone drafting. And I haven't played with this a lot, but I have done things like the lands that are in my main cube. I've given a very high weight so that your drafter is guaranteed to see lots of fixing. And then the more narrow cards here, I've given a lower weight. And I like to spice up the design a bit by including some cards that might be um, maybe not fully suitable for my main list. So I've got splashy effects like Balance and Dark Ritual here. And I also have a landfall theme within my cube. But even so, something like Scapeshift, I normally don't want in an 8-player environment, but I think it's fun to give your drafter the opportunity to kind of go deep on these sorts of cards. And I've already seen that in practice, where earlier this week I showed off a deck that tried to win with Thassa's Oracle. And last night on stream, I played this cool Demonic Pact deck. And this is not normally in my main list, but it was fun to see it show up and then go deep building around it. Strangely enough, of all the single player drafting formats I've tried, this Hearthstone drafting is the one that best creates decks that really feel like what you would expect from cube decks if you had done a full booster draft. And one of the reasons for that is that building a drafting bot is very difficult. And I don't mean to slight any developers out there at all. But when I draft my cube on Cube Cobra, for example, and I look at the bot decks, I've seen entire drafts where all 20 of my dual or shock lands end up in the sideboards of decks because the bots will just kind of take these indiscriminately. Even as late as like pack 3, they'll snap up a dual land that they have no intention of playing. And so the drafts that you do from there, you end up with very little fixing and then way too many playables. We're currently working on getting this app online, but in the meantime, I have instructions in the description for how to run this locally using R. I have found this format to be so much fun, and if you've ever played Hearthstone Arena drafting, you know that the drafting can be quite skill testing, and I'd argue that with Cube it's even more so. And what I would love is to see this sort of drafting integrated into a site like Cube Cobra. And there is precedent. They have another format I've developed, grid drafting on there. Not that I can really claim uh, ownership of what is clearly a derivative Hearthstone drafting format. So far, the feedback from the playtesters has been extremely positive. What we're going to do now is actually show you the format in action. I challenged my friend James to a best of 3 matches. Each match will draft a different wedge or shard. And yeah, thanks for watching. All right, we are Sultai, bug colors. Let's take the arena. Agrimauling. And keep taking the black cards. 3 lands queued up. We're just going mono black. Is that possible? We can try to force it. I'm not sure how viable it is, and we're not always going to get a black card offered to us. But now that we've gone this far, I think I'm gonna keep going for it. Yeah, we'll probably have to take at least one other color. Green black is reasonable. Tragic Slip or Crypt Breaker? Alright. It is interesting. I don't really know the format well, though. Braids is from the occasionals pile. I'm not sure yet that Braids is where we want to be. I think maybe I'll just take a downfall for curve purposes. Ultimate Price or Barrenmore? Take the removal. Catacombs goes well with our green-black shell. Ooh. Soul Tie Charm. Or Cobra. I do quite like Lotus Cobra. Can get blue into the picture. Now let's try to do green-black. As I say that. This works okay with the Vraska salvage or treasure map. I think we'll take the salvage. And another fetch land seems fine. Never played with this Vivian before, I have to reread it. Can look at the top card at any time. Cast creature spells from the top. Huh. Gonna take the Oath. Just a solid. Ooh. Deed is a bit anti-synergistic with the Phyrexian arena, but maybe we can go more green-black control-y. The Mandrels is also interesting, but I think maybe we can pick up a better Delve card. The Edict gives us a flashback option. Cape Shift. Also from the occasionals. Tombstalker is arguably better. I don't know. Solemnity Vision. Alright, we'll take the fetch. Another 2 delve options. Here we want that. Getting a lot of 1-to-1 removal. Tectonic Edge. That's interesting. I don't think the others are doing much for us currently. Take the God. Take the Ophiomancer. Take the Angler. I don't think we have enough ramp to make this work. We'll take and probably cut the command. Alright, so we're 26 picks in. I don't think we want Gravecrawler. We've got God Eternal Bantu as a zombie. We'll take a speculative trop. Search for curve purposes. Birthing Pod. I don't think this is... I think we have way too many spells to be birthing podding. Take the Foretell card and see what we can do with it. Putrid Leech is very aggro for what we're not doing. Take yet another fetch. I don't know. We only have the one Bayou to dig out. Ugin. That's an interesting. What does Elspeth's Nightmare do? I think we need fours. We can try to fetch for our trop more aggressively. Ooh. Yeah. Take the Tasker. We'll gladly take a second dual land. Do we have anything we want to return with the Sabertooth? Not looking like it. I have this filed incorrectly. Survival of the fittest. Ooh, I kind of like that with like getting Tassiger. Let's try that. I wasn't impressed with this when I played with it before. I don't think we're playing any of these though. Okay, that is our deck. Let's download the file and we'll open it up in Moto. Vraska, it works well with like the Ophiomancer. It's okay with the mirror. I think this is going to be one of those times where we have to test the deck by playing it. Okay. We'll keep this. Of action. You posted some video on the. Was it an article? You posted something on the Cube Cobra Discord this week. And you've got a thread in our forums. Do we kill this bird? I think so. Let's get our Bayou then. We have the combo of Ophiomancer, Vraska, and treasure map. Cool. So when is this happening? All right. Swamp we need. Oh no. I got punished for my lack of an island. I do think we just rock out the. I took the island out. I'm pretty sure. Turn 3 Planeswalker. Yeah, I cut the island. I'm very tempted to sack a forest here. Maybe this is greedy. Got there. That was dumb, right? Okay, he's holding up mana. Let's this is kind of cute. I think we can lead here and then sack it. I mean, he can counter a Oath of Nissa if he wants. But It's just a catacombs. Oh, this land is so ugly. I can't get over it. And then so now we sacrifice the Oath of Nissa. Phyrexian Arena. No, I think we just run out the Ophiomancer, and if he counters it, he counters it. Fine. All three colors. James is really putting the suspense on here. Or bid. I forgot I put that in the occasionals. Cool. Well, we've got this about to go off. We can kill his treasure map if we have to. So we can start with the Sidisi and then fetch for the angler. I can't W this one. Another counterspell. Possible that it's correct to lead with the angler and then do that. Alright, we have to pop this out now. Okay, that's going well. I will sacrifice this stupid zombie. And then put the angler down. Okay. Turn one, search again. Into grapple into angler. I like it. I do think that we'll have to get the bayou because I don't want to have this come into play tapped. Because otherwise we could get the tropical island. Forest changes that math a little bit. Okay, we can lead here. I gotta say, turn one search for tomorrow is not a bad way to start when you have a 4-drop planeswalker queued up. Double Shockland. Then Protector. How much better is Grapple than that? I think I'm just gonna hold up Grapple here. Okay. So we want the Bayou. So here we can, I think Polluted Delta is the best one to get. No, we can just get the Catacombs. That gets us whatever we want. Okay, so this is his library. Just another swamp, I think. Poison the cup. So we can cast this on a later turn. So we have the option between poisoning and going for the Vraska. Oh, converted mana costs 3 or less. Okay, so we just Vraska kill his dude, I think. Yeah, I like that. And then next turn we can angler and do everything. It's possible that we'll get our Planeswalker destroyed, but it's not even that big of a deal. I think we've got a pretty strong follow-up. We can Den Protector Morph and Gurmag. We're both hitting our land drops. I think unless he wastes a burn. So if he burns here, we've gotten like a 2-for-1 out of this. Oh, not quite. That. Fine. I do kind of want to get it back though. Is there anything else we need to care about getting back? Definitely want to play the Angler. So we have 6 cards. We can keep that in here. You just land Arena? Maybe. Got 5 in hand. I like being proactive here. We can get our trop. I think there's no reason not to. Got 1 blue open. So we can spell pierce. In which case we should maybe lead with the. Oh no. I don't know how much we need these cards, to be honest. Okay, he seems to be effed through our turn. Let's pop this out so we can see this a bit better. Alright. Feels like a good spot. So we'll Megamorph into a 3/2. I don't think the +1/+1 will matter a lot. Ooh, annoying. Very annoying. Hmm. Now I want to go wide a little bit. Possible that'll get me killed. I'm just gonna drop 2 creatures on the board. And hope that's good. I'm not worried about like long-term card advantage because we have lots of things to draw us. But yeah, 3 creatures. Changed my key bindings so I don't have I don't have the E button to show what's this way. So far, this deck does kind of seem sweet. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm into it. It's the Bulgari rock deck. Yeah, Vraska and Ophiomancer is a very nice combo. It's pretty unlikely that we actually draw them together, but it's nice that we've done so. We can Megamorph Vraska is always an option. Alice. Happening. Flame Tongue. Okay. That ruins our combo a little bit. Salvage is nice with the angler. So we need to, he's tapped out. We definitely want to kill his guy. I think we just poison the top. And then, so we can salvage first. We have 6 mana open. If we salvage, we can get more options to pick from. Then we poison the cup. This. Too many things. Oh, wait, that line doesn't work. I'm counting too many mana. So we can salvage, poison the cup. Oh yeah, and we just don't flip this. That works. Do we have enough black mana? No, we're 1 black mana short. That's annoying. Yeah, I do think he blocks the morph, but I wanna get this chase off the table as soon as possible. So, right, we'll just do something to do something. Start with a salvage. Maybe we can get a swamp. And then we have our line. Tasker. And then we can even foretell and do it. Oh, this happens on a later turn. So we have to do, all right, we can aggro mauling it. And then we can get this out. Get rid of some things that we don't particularly care about. And we attack Jace here, attack him. Oh, this is taking me so long to work through these lines. It's pretty, I think this was a pretty difficult turn. But I will say 1 mana 5/5 seems alright. We have card draw for days. He paid full price for that. 3 mana open. Oh, we're getting clicked. This happens. Survival doesn't feel great here. So I think I megamorph now and get Vraska. It's okay. Possible that we have to just eat our... They'll have 5 mana. Okay. Let's attack. Don't mind being aggressive. Maybe we can just foretell and then hold open some removal options. So he can't block here. He has the option to jump here. No blocks. Alright, let's foretell this. Why is he holding up so much mana? He's 4 cards. I don't want to walk into a counter spell. Yeah, I do want to kill this arena if I can. I don't know how long this game is going to go, but I guess we also have the God Eternal to get rid of it, but that draws us cards. Ugin. Alright, so we can kill the Ugin at least. If he lets it. Okay, doing that. Plus. Do we care about Spell Pierce here? I haven't seen a Spell Pierce, so I don't have any reason to believe that he has it. I'm going for it. Okay, so that resolved. So far, this is fine. Oh, he would have had to kill it to get this angler off. Okay. Upkeep, kill, drifter. Oh, that would have been a good line. Because I was planning to do this. Well, it would have been better if we had been better. I guess we can put both of these bottom. Then put this in tapped. Get our queen online. And get rid of that. He's on 4. We have much more impressive board than he does. I guess we can't really mill out with this guy if he dies. Well, there's always the factor fiction. Okay. 2 piles. I kind of hate doing factor fiction piles. I don't think any of these are gonna save him. I just want to make sure his burn is in different spots. That seems fine to me. I know Jace jumps, but I can always just Vraska it dead. I've or Pelucranos it, maybe. Mana do I have? Don't really care about the Jace that much. Okay. GG.
He's annoyed by miscounting Everflowing Chalice.
Oh, what did you do?
Because I could have kicked it another time,
Hmm.
used all my mana to cast Flame Tongue Kavu. Miscounted my land. I thought I had one fewer. And
Yeah.
then I couldn't cast Is It Charm to save my Ugin.
Oh, because I was playing around potentially. I was wondering if you had like a spell pierce effect, and I guess you did. Okay. We do break Singleton here. Mostly on fetch lands. Do we just keep fetching? You may be looking at this and wondering why it's in Timur. I run 2.5 cycles of fetch lands, and the half cycle are classified as like monocolored. So I think this is classified as blue. Kind of interested in the tectonic edge for some reason. Thanks for joining. See you next time, or another time, or never. But thank you for joining. Either way. Third Wooded Foothills. Well, we saw all 3 of them. There's also Sphere. I mean, I think all of these are pretty acceptable. Ooh, this is interesting. Huh. Well, we might not. I think we just want to unlock our fetch lands. Right. Well, this 0 might actually do something here. Maybe we can just do a very aggressive red thing. Red green is what we seem to be gravitating towards so far. Do like this with 2 fetch lands already. Okay, so we support what we're doing, but we still are enough that we might go heavily into blue. Take the remand. Duskwatcher is probably better here. We're not getting the full aggro experience that we might like. Currently only have 1 instant or sorcery. I think Delver is probably worse in the Hearthstone drafting, but I'm not sure. Gonna hedge and take the Tusk. Ooh, Kefnet. Let's keep trying to get something aggressive. Japan, you're on a delay, so if you say why, I'm probably not sure what you're referring to anymore. Mott's Diamond. Interesting. Try to go very Planeswalker heavy aggro. Oh, I think it will be harder to get Delver online because I think you probably see fewer cards. Well, I don't know. I haven't tested it, but it's just a feeling that I have that you might not get the full selection that you get elsewhere. Um, hmm, I don't know. Kind of drawn towards this Squelch. I know Brazen Bar is pretty good. Right. Let's unlock blue then. Inferno Titan. Our aggro deck is not filling out the one drop column. I do think that might be something I need to work on in the Hearthstone draft design, is that like the occasional has all this other stuff, and I probably need to upweight the sampling of the one drops in the regular cube because there's not a lot of one drops in the occasionals. Um yeah, that's fine. Alright, Zergo is the aforementioned one drop. Hellhound also does it. Titania is an okay curve topper, probably better than Thragtusk if we have to pick one. Ooh, this is not the still might take this as just a first striker. Is that awful? Maybe I have to classify this differently. Tuk Tuk Gargadon. Okay. Ooh, the boom is quite nice. With we want more fetch lands from this, but does give us an option. Crucible Tectonic is not crazy in some situation. Yeah, you can think of it that way, that it's about half as likely to appear. The occasional cards. I feel like our deck is a mess. I don't like it currently. Wandering Fumarole. Yeah, we are going more mid-range. Can this ever get there? I don't think this is likely to get online in terms of its strength, but maybe the ability is worth playing. Crush the Weak. I feel like where you want to be on the board. I feel like I have days. It does hose aggro, but are we aggro? Uh, are we aggro? I still am not giving up on the dream of being the aggro deck. Um, might be a dumb dream at this point. Experiment one. So we have 3 fetch lands. Don't want this. Pillar of Flame is okay. It's not ideal. Snapcaster Mage. I feel like we've just bungled this draft. Maybe aggro is not quite where we want it. This, oh, I think I put it in the main cube, but I forgot to take it out of the occasionals. It shouldn't be in there twice. Okay, we got some fetches to round it out. What does the Akroan War do? Guess we just take the lightning bolt. Tribal Flames. Caps out at 3 here. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright. We might be relying on this pretty hard. Do we need Sphere? Probably not. I mean, it helps for an early Planeswalker. It helps us go from 2 to 4, but I don't think it's that important. Do we need this? I guess it helps us fetch red off this Misty. So we'll play it. One more cut, or are we playing 16 lands? These are just a 3/2 first striker. Heal is not great. Alright. Guess I'll keep. This is the only... I always find adventuring gear like a little bit awkward. And that you want to do stuff with it turn 2, but you can't. Oh, he mulliganed. Right. Goblin Guide, go. Plateau. Oh, we undid his mulligan. Damn it. Red, white. Den Protector. Guess we just play out the Den Protector. We can attack first. Lightning Bolt. Okay, well, good we didn't try to go for any adventuring gear nonsense. Still gets the trigger. Avalanche Riders. Oh, so he's maybe on some aggro thing himself. So fortunately we can play the Chandra without... Oh, crazy. I want that. I think we just play the Chandra and start hitting with it, and then we have the adventuring gear follow-up. He wants to kill our guy. That's okay with me. I mean, the other option would be that we can play the adventuring gear and then attach it and hold up the fetch land to kind of protect our creature. But I don't think that's correct. So we can Tribal Flames, play Tribal Flames if we need to. Tuck tuck. Okay. That's annoying. Oh, maybe his deck is better than mine. I'm annoyed. You gonna kill our guy? Koth. Well, this is interesting. Ah, Tuck Tuck's so good. You can create a blocker at instant speed. So we have to be able to play around that. Okay, so we create 2 tokens. We play the Adventuring gear. Oh, this is not going to work out the way I wanted it to. Am I dumb? Oh yeah, whenever I go to equip, he's gonna kill something. Well, I can force him to kill a token instead of Den Protector. Oh, yeah, he can do it whenever I play the land. Will he click through it? Oh, okay. He let that happen. Yeah, then we can attack here. Guess there's no reason not to attack with this elemental. So we attack with the elementals. This is such a tricky board state to get through. And then maybe I just attack here because if he blocks here, I can kill it with the tribal flames. See what he does. He might try to. I guess he'll block this. Oh, yeah, sure. It's fine. Yeah, we'll just trade that off. And we have Koth as a follow-up. I think James needed to act when I played the land. Oh yeah, I'm fine with him sacking his dude off the board. Wait, did he block? Okay, he took one. I'm not gonna play this for 3. Okay. It's been trickier than I expected it to be. Avalanche Riders. Oh, I knew about that, didn't I? I don't think there's anything I could have done, though. Goodbye, Chandra. So we got ourselves a good old aggro mirror. Okay. Not quite as good as a land, but we'll take it. I don't imagine he pays the echo. If he does, I'm fine with it. I mean, using his whole turn for a 2/2 that he could sacrifice for damage. Yeah, that's great news for us, I think. He's attacking. So we have a bolt. Hmm. We have 5 points of burn in hand. I don't think we have any play this turn. I wish I had a way to. I guess I can shoot my own tuk tuk, but then if he has a burn spell, he can finish off my guy. I feel bad using a whole card to kill off tuk tuk. Guess I also could have held it on defense. Boom. Yikes. Okay. So we are both doing the boom line. How do I recover from this? Oh, did I still have this mana. Use 3 cards. Do I just kill my tuk tuk? Oh, that can't be right. Okay. Well, I don't know if I block anyways, but it does represent something. On 17, so I can, if he attacks, it kind of tells me that he has, yeah, some sort of thing. We don't ever block here. Okay. Fine. Don't think we're going to tech edge him. Could have 2 burn spells. Yeah, I assume he had bolt in hand, something like that. I can get him off white, but that gets us off Koth probably for the rest of the game. Maybe he's just flooding. Could be. Now he's holding back. So, experiment 1. I don't think there's a reason to attack without a land. Is my read on the situation. I think he's trying to remove this with a combination of burn plus blocking. I think once we land the Koth, then burn the riders. Yeah. Brain. Good job. It is the end of a long day for me. Let's hope we don't regret not seeing that line. Just any creature. But if I kill it, they're still holding up lots of stuff. Crucible. Alright, so we just play the volcanic island and then we have the kill next turn. I think is the way to do it. I'll play the volcanic island now in case he destroys the crucible. I know I could have played the fetch to make it like a 9/9 or something dumb like that. Guess he's thinking about burn plus goblin bombardment. Didn't know this goat was white. Ooh, Searing Blaze. Okay. Well, this is all just a distraction from our actual plan. Oh no, we could have killed him if we didn't play the Crucible. Oh, then we wouldn't have gotten the trigger. Okay, let's act like this is still our plan. I don't think we can die from here. Crazy how tricky aggro mirrors can be sometimes. Maybe I've made it more tricky than I need to. It's got a lot of basics held up against our Crucible tectonic angle. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Does it work?
It does.
Ooh. Uh, Mulligan, I think. Ugh. Is looking pretty grim. Well, it'll be a way for me to practice playing quickly. If we get a fetch land, we can do our boom line. Okay. I guess we can always just do it without anything. We have the option to. Okay. Well, there's the line we were talking about. I think I can wait for next turn. Is it so good now, though? Okay, we can boom, and then pillar, and then attack. So we play this, we hold control, target this, target that. We pay 1, and then I sack this and get. What is this blue even for? Fetching purposes, so I just want the taiga. And then now, yeah, I think we just pillar this. There's the, he has that stupid goat thing that can come back from the graveyard, in which case we'd rather pillar that. But I might feel like he would have played it. Maybe not. Okay. No land. Sweet. We'll play this and this and attack. Down to 10. Maybe Sphere of the Suns was not the best. Ooh, maybe it was the best. Uh, all right. Good. Cool.